Alright, so now we're just going to do a little combo one. I'm going to do some snowflakes around a snowman. And obviously you're going to need a white, and you're going to need a round brush. And I'm using Wolf Brothers white. And by the way, all of these paintbrushes I usually use are Low Cornell. They're my favorite brush. And we're going to start with 3 circles, and they get bigger as we go. So we start off with a small, medium, and a large. And if you ever have a lot of paint, I just keep working it in and pulling it down or use it somewhere else where I'm going to be painting. Okay, and now I'm going to take a sponge, and I use my Snazaroo sponges, the high density ones. They're really, really great. And I'm going to use this really pretty metallic blue cake. And there's the number if you want to order it. And what I'm going to use is a spray bottle, and I'm just going to make sure it's all wet on top. I take my sponge and I just wipe straight across like that until it's loaded. And now I'm just going to do this around my snowman while it dries. And you could do this before, but sometimes I feel like if I do it before and try to paint over it, it pulls the blue into it. And then I just go over it with the dry side to kind of work it in. Alright, and then we're going to take our fine brush for details and outlining, load up some black Wolf Brothers paint, and I'm going to outline my little snowman. And you can complete the circles, but I like it to look like it's kind of merged a little bit, so I don't want to complete my circles all the way. I like to leave it a little bit open. You can close them up though if you like. And I'm going to draw his little hat, straight line. And to make it more cartoony, I'm making kind of the curvy hat. And I go to my 4 round brush, and I'm going to complete the hat that I just started. Okay, now this is a really cool new thing. Maybe some of you have found it, you know about it. These are little dotters, and instead of having to go around and try to match my dots perfectly, I just wet the tip of the little dotter, and then I roll it in whatever paint I like. And then I'm just going to press where I want it, and it saves me a lot of time. And these do wash off really well. And then I'm going to clean it off on just a little paper towel. Now I'm going to grab my 4 round brush and get a little bit of yellow and a little bit of red to make an orange. I do have an orange, but I just prefer sometimes to mix my colors. So I just take a little yellow, a little red, and I'm going to go back to my daughter, and I'm going to just lightly put it in the black paint, and I'm just going to touch really soft to make his little pieces of coal for a smile. And I'm going to use that same daughter, clean it off, just cleaning it off on a sponge, and I'm going to put it in white, and this is going to make little snowflakes around and pieces of snow. So I just dot, and different pressures will make different size pieces of snow. And I'm also going to go back on my coal, and I'm going to add a little dot just to add that highlight that I always like so much. Okay, and you're going to make his arms by using some brown. I'm using Wolf Brothers brown and a round brush. And I'm going to add his little arms. And we're almost done. The last thing that we need to add is little snowflakes. And I'm using my detail brush, my little fine one, and using my Wolf White. I'm taking some of the dots and turning them into little snowflakes. And I'm just going to add little dots to them as I go around.
and then adding little mini lines to it. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then little mini ones, little mini lines in between those, and then you just add dots so they don't look sharp. We want to make them look a little bit round. And I'll do a big one up here so you can kind of see what I did. I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I do little tiny lines in between those. Of course, yours will probably look a little better. I'm kind of going fast here. And you can use a dotter again, but this is more, my snowflakes are smaller. And another cool design is get rid of the snowman, just do that cool metallic or a white or a pearlescent color, and just do snowflakes like around the eye. A lot of women like little masks with the snowflakes. And there you have your little snowflakes, and you have your snowman.